I'd like to reconvene the public session of the Contra Costa Community College District and note that Mr. Scott Gordon is in the audience. Thank you for coming.
Traffic was a little heavy.
You can have a seat. Thanks for coming. Happy holidays to everybody. I have no reportable actions taken in closed session, but Mr. Gordon has promised me he will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Brings us to our sixth order of business, our annual organizational meeting.
Just going to sit next to you if it's
We'll
okay.
call this meeting to order at 6:07 in accordance with Education Code Section 72,000C, Section 2. Election of officers of the governing board for December 2015 to December 2016.
And at this time, Mr. President, I would like to, the board and I would like to recognize your services last year, your leadership, your strength. I think that our November meeting was one of the finest meetings that we've ever had. And your leadership, your ability to include me in so many areas. In fact, I think you let me sit in your seat at the last meeting. Of course, you pushed me out when we left, but you did open the door as much as you could to give me the opportunities, the experience to sit kind of sort of in where you're sitting. So I just want to say on behalf of the board, on behalf of everybody, thank you very much for your service this past year.
Thank you.
You're going to show us?
No, not necessarily.
You're the president.
What is this? Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Congratulations and thank you.
I also want to note that the record that I have is I've just completed this term as president.
Wow.
And that puts you up in a very, very
Almost up with the lawyer.
that there are, by my calculation, 2 people ahead of you at least. I'm still working on that, but you're right up there and most frequently elected as president. And continuing with what you did last year, I would like to move to elect as president Vicki Gordon, as vice president Greg Enholm, and as secretary Tim Farley.
I'll second that.
Typically, we do it.
If there's no discussion, I'll call the question and ask for a vote.
Well, I just think that we just went to a conference for a meeting on zero-based bargaining, and we're not zero-based bargaining, interest.
That's how you know what
Based bargaining, and I think that what Director Enholm is proposing tonight makes sense because I think we need to have a rotation in leadership. And no offense to my good friend, Mr. Marquez, but you've been in leadership how many years in a row now?
3.
No, that'd have been more than that. 4 years in a row.
3, 4, yeah. 4 consecutive years. Congratulations.
So I'll second Director Enholm's motion for leadership for 2016.
And I move that we make it a unanimous vote.
You can.
I can move to that.
Is there a motion? Yeah, in order?
Sure. We've got a motion and a second.
Call the question.
Unless there are additional.
Nominations from the floor.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a typical how we do our board rotations, so, but if there is a motion and a second, I tell you, I don't support going out of our typical order, so I'll let the rest of the board decide, though, if they want to join with your motion. So, board members in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Aye.
Aye.
Abstentions?
I think I abstain. She voted aye.
Aye.
Oh, okay, so it passes.
It's 2-2, and I think it,
No.
I think there was 3 out of 3. There's an
1,
extension.
2, 3. We have 1 abstention and 1 no. That's not 2.
So all members in favor, 3 in favor, 1 no, and 1 abstention.
And I move that we have a 10-minute recess to reorganize the seating. Second.
Yeah, no problem.
So how does that scene go?
I'm gonna take your seat, I like to sit down there.
Okay. So we just moving down a line?
No, I'm moving over.
You're moving over here?
Yeah.
Oh, I need the placard too, you're smart.
You must have gotten this.
I don't think we need quite 10 minutes, because we have a lot to do today, but I would like to, if I may, tell you that I'm honored to have served as board president. I'm honored by the trustees and the district. And I think what's important to note is that experienced and professional staff we have here in the district. That makes us all look good. Courteous, professional, and throughout the district. At the college sites, here at the district, the centers, everywhere. Even in police services. And I want to thank the Chancellor as well, because everybody knows that it's Chancellor Dr. Benjamin that sets the standard in this district. I want to thank you. And honestly, for the record, I want you to know that we do more things this year, including the convocation, the veteran celebration, the next level. We did more this last year than we did the first 10 years I was here at the district. And it's amazing what you get done. And I want to thank all of you for your hard work and dedication.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you all, and we will, I guess we'll come back from that short recess, and we will then move on to item C, where we will adjourn the organizational meeting, correct?
Yes.
And we're moving on to item 7, our governing board president's remarks. And again, I'm a little caught flat-footed right here, right now. I'm stuttering just a little bit. I need to collect kind of my thoughts, but thank you. Right. I have been reading the paper, and I've been, thank you, Greg. I do think inclusion and supporting board members and rotating is important. And there have been some other organizations that have done things with the officers that have kind of caught my attention. And I think that I'm hoping that at this point in time we can move forward, all of us work together as a board. We've really been trying to build consensus And I hope to lead you all in that way, continue to lead you all in that way, and forward. And I thank you all for your vote of confidence in me being the president. Having said that, we normally kind of cursory, we go over the next area kind of quickly, but with new officers in, maybe we should look at them a little more carefully and talk about the roles, talk about the responsibilities, and talk about the skills and decorum that we need to have as board members in order to serve the district in our best and fullest capacity. Our code of ethics, I think you can look through and see that for service, we represent all of the districts and all our constituents. And we will always act in the best of students that we support our mission statement. And Gary, you're part of our team too, and a very important voice. We hope to have respect among ourselves. We may disagree. Again, there was a little bit of a shuffle there that I hope we can discuss and we can look at the positive from it and move on. Accountability. We have to hold each other accountable. We have to have good behavior, our behavior at the highest level here at this table right here. Everybody is watching all of our moves, so we need to be sure that we hold ourselves to the highest standards of integrity, communication, of course, our confidentialities, and openness. We can move on. We have also our protocols, and these are very important. And Greg, you're my vice president, and as president, the board will hold me and the vice president accountable for other board members' behaviors. And we will, if you please, I know I'm not going to read them to you, but if you will look at these and understand our protocols and practice them, I don't think that Greg nor I will have to talk to anybody, but if we do, there is a procedure that we follow, and I hope that we will be on our very best behavior. So we've covered both those agenda items, so now we're going to open up the public comment. This is a time that the public has to make a statement on something not already on the agenda. If it is on the agenda, we do have cards that you can fill out. We ask that your name and your residency. If you're an employee, maybe you can tell us what site you represent, or if you're representing a site. So is there any public comment at this time? Seeing none?
I might have one, Madam President.
Who is that?
We recognize you. Thank you. Good evening, Scott Gordon. I first want to congratulate and thank John Nejedly for his service as board chair. Fabulous history with this district, and really pleased to see that you had a wonderful year. And again, thank you. And to my wife, congratulations on your election, and I wish you all the best, and I wish you great success with all the challenges. You know, that with something I'm sure everybody here has learned is there's no shortage of challenges in terms of what the work is here and what needs to be done. There's always something, there's always another hill to climb. So love you, wish you the best, and good luck to you all. Thank you.
He has a very calming influence on me. He's been a rock for me throughout our almost 33 years together.
Well, carry the one. Yes.
So thank you. Moving on to our reports and constituency leaders. Our